Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the long-range 3D Black Eagle metal detector that detects copper, silver, gold and diamonds. So first thing you want to do is assemble it. Obviously it's pretty easy to assemble. You just screw on the antennas, and this little monitor thing comes sort of separate. You have to screw it onto the main body of the device. So the first thing you want to do is plug in the headphones that come with it. Then just hit this power button and hit a metal that you want to detect, so copper in this case, and it will start beeping, and the beeping will change depending on how close you are to the metal that you're trying to search for. Next thing to do is turn on the power on the actual device. As you can see, it will be able to tell that we're wanting to search for copper. If we switch from one thing to another, it will remotely talk to the other device. You don't want to press more than one of these buttons at once. It will just mess the machine up and it won't know what to do. So first things first is settings. So this button here, the green button, is the range button. So if we press this, it's going to start out at a range of 20 meters, and this is in the horizontal direction, so how far it's going to search horizontally. If we press it again, we just keep pressing it to toggle it and change it up, and once we get to the maximum distance of 99 meters in the horizontal direction, and we press it again, it will reset back down to 20. So that's how we change that setting. The next setting that we can change is the depth. So by default it will search 2 meters below the device. You can keep pressing this button up to a maximum of, I believe, 16 meters, so it will search up to 16 meters in the vertical direction and up to 99 meters in the horizontal direction. I'm just going to leave them on minimum for now. To activate the device, first we're going to want to press this button on top here, which is going to turn on the camera, and as you can see, we will be able to see out of the perspective of this little front bit here. You're going to want to probably have these little antennas pointing up and slightly to the side. Sometimes they can tend to unscrew, so you're going to want to just make sure that they're properly on there. Just have them at an angle like that. And the rod at the front, this little bit here, is going to point in the direction of the metal. So I've got a piece of metal nearby, and to activate it, to start scanning, we press this button here, which is scan. We've got to hold it perfectly horizontally, and then we press the scan button, and you'll see that it will start to scan. And what's going to happen is it's going to rotate. So what you would normally do is walk in a straight direction and hold it off to the side, and it will rotate back and forward, and the camera sort of shows which way the little thing at the front is pointing. So depending on which way that little rod at the front is pointing is going to be which way the metal that you're searching for is located at. I'm not going to completely demonstrate it here, but when you actually are directly on top of the metal that you're searching for, the item that you're searching for, whichever one's selected here, it will spin around in a circle. So you'll just be holding it straight and it will just start to spin around in a circle like crazy. And yeah, that's basically how you use it. There's a little diagram comes with it. I'm just going to turn it off for now because we don't need this right now. It comes with a tiny little picture of how you're meant to use it. So this is the direction that you're walking. You point the device out to the side, I believe, and it will sweep back and forward while you're walking along. And if you're directly above something, it'll spin around in circles. And if it's to the right or to the left, will be determined by which way this little rod points. As you can see at the moment, it's sort of pointing slightly to the right, so you can see that it's sort of set like that. It's not going to do anything when it's turned off, obviously. And yeah, that's basically how you use it. Charging, pretty simple. It just comes with a charging adapter here that should fit most sockets. If it doesn't fit your socket, you can buy little adapters depending on which country you live in, which change the adapter output, and they're usually only about $5, but we've got a little charging port out the front here, and we can just plug that in like so, and then you'll plug it into the wall and it'll go ahead. And same charger is used for both the thing that goes on your hip and also the device itself, which is kind of annoying. It would be cool if it came with 2 chargers, one for each, but it doesn't, so there we go. And that's how you use the long-range 3D Black Eagle metal detector. Thank you for watching and have an excellent day or night. Goodbye.